Welcome back to Fallout 4, everybody, and we are in the Institute. I'm here with my Institute character, and now we've done all the factions except obviously the Institute, except the quest is called the Nuclear Family, so we need to speak to Sean and see what, I don't know what's going to happen from here, so let's check it out.
Hello, Sean.
Ah, there you are. I've already heard the news. But of course you wouldn't be here if it weren't a success. I'm glad it worked, but I'm glad you're safe.
Okay,
Are you comfortable?
It's good of you to ask. I'm fine. Don't worry about me, just take care of the Institute. Take care of its people. They're good people. You know that. Allie has always been loyal to the Institute, and to me. You can rely on her for help. Once I'm gone, it's all up to you.
okay, is there no other treatment?
Isn't there some other way? Some other treatment that could help you?
Nothing permanent, no. The inevitable could be delayed, but at increasingly terrible cost, I simply decided it wasn't worth it. Don't worry about me. You need to look ahead. Focus on the future. Our time together has been strange, hasn't it? I spent years wondering what you were like. Thinking about all we missed out on. I want you to know that I'm grateful for the time we've had.
Okay.
I'm glad I found you.
As am I. Thank you. Mother, you've helped a boy achieve his dreams. I think I'd like to sleep now.
And I take it that he's dead.
I've lost Sean. All over again. I close my eyes. I see my life before all of this. Before the bombs. Everything can change in an instant, and the future you plan for yourself shifts, whether or not you're ready. At some point, it happens to all of us. This was not the world I wanted, but it was the one I found myself in. The Commonwealth. My home. Ripped apart and put back together. I thought, I hoped I could find my family. Cheat time, make us whole again, the way we were. But now I know. I know I can't go back. I know the world has changed. The road ahead will be hard. This time I'm ready. Because I know war. War never changes.
Okay, now why am I standing over here? Nuclear family completed. I'm standing out on the porch area. Why am I was just here with Sean. Where is he now? I have to go back up again. And we come back and Sean's not here. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see, what does the thing say? No other... Sean is gone. He's dead. So what am I supposed to do now? X6?
Hey.
I'm listening.
Hey there.
You've done it, ma'am. You've crippled our enemies. and secured a better future for mankind.
Okay, now...
What do you think, X6? Where do we go from here?
I've been thinking about that. The Railroad and the Brotherhood have been beaten, but not eradicated. We're likely to encounter pockets of resistance from time to time, and we can't allow them to reorganize.
Okay. Suggestions?
What do you think we should do?
We should be vigilant. If we spread ourselves thin trying to find them, we'll become vulnerable. Sooner or later, they're going to strike at us. When they do, we'll be ready. In any case, you should take time to enjoy your victory and honor your son's memory. That's what I intend to do.
How do you do
Hey.
it?
What do you need? Here you go.
Your thoughts?
We should get more ammunition soon. Can never have enough of that.
How do you think things are between us?
I think our relationship would improve if you'd start taking your role with the Institute more seriously.
Okay.
That was it.
Affirmative.
I think maybe we should go and find...
I'll see to him. Don't worry. I believe Dr. Fillmore wanted to have a word with you. Why don't you go and see her?
Okay. You couldn't start talking when I actually got up here. You went a bit early there. Dr. Fillmore. Dr. Fillmore, is that a quest or no? Nothing. Okay. Well, I suppose we have to go and find Dr. Fillmore. Now, where the heck is she gonna be? She does the engineering and things, doesn't she? So... Advanced systems... Oh, now, where am I gonna find this doctor? Sense retention... Sense retention. Isn't that Dr. Fillmore? Look, yeah, looks like her. There we go.
Excuse
tell
me,
me.
Allie?
He's gone, isn't he? I'm very sorry. I know this must be difficult for you.
What happens now?
Now you take his place. Obviously, the director's quarters are now yours. I'll see to it that Requisitions is restocked and have them add in some additional items to be used at your discretion. Some of the divisions may still need your help. Consider checking in with them. Good luck, Director.
Okay, well, we are now officially director of the Institute. And we need to check in actually with everybody else. Ah, yeah, memorial to father. Okay.
Goodbye, Sean. Goodbye, Sean.
Okay, so they put up a nice little thing here for him. Okay, but now what do they do with the body? Probably cremated, I suppose. Let's quickly check this out.
Specimens seem agitated today. I wonder if it's a reaction to their recent dietary changes.
What are you talking about?
They-
They're
these
acting
two-
the same as they do every day.
See. So now you got anything to say?
The future looks very bright indeed, Director.
Yes. Okay, nobody's got anything else to say. And it's weird looking at this. Okay. Well, doesn't seem like anybody's got anything else to say around here. Let's check the next department. Ah, there's the other doc.
Hey, Doc.
The Institute is in your hands now, Director.
Okay. Short and to the point, okay. Let's move on to the next one. Bioscience. Who do we have in bioscience? That other irritating old man, where is he? Holden.
Clayton.
Director, good. I'm glad you're here. I'm hoping you can assist me with an experiment. I believe we can improve the growth rates of our crops by using mutated cells, such as those found in supermutants. To test this theory, I'll need a tissue sample from a particularly strong supermutant. I expect I'll eventually need several such samples, but let's just start with one.
Okay,
You need a tissue sample from a strong supermutant. Got it.
That's right. Now remember, only a particularly hardy supermutant will fit the bill for this experiment. I don't need it right away, but if you do come across such a specimen, I'd be grateful if you could bring back a sample.
Okay. Well, I'll try and have a look at that. Who else do we have in here? Who is this? I don't know this person.
You're gonna have to work pretty hard to impress anyone down here. Liam's been trying to teach me robotics. It's more complicated than I thought. It's hard to stand out when you're surrounded by geniuses. Dr. Watson doesn't think I'm Institute material. I'm gonna prove him wrong.
It's the first time I see this person. Isaac?
Doc? Good day, Director. Some time ago, we covertly replaced the family patriarch at Warwick Homestead with a synth. He's been field testing a variety of genetically modified seeds that I created. Take this packet of seeds to the Roger Warwick synth. Be careful with these. They represent years of genetic manipulation and enhancement. Hopefully you can manage such a simple task.
Yeah, you need to watch your tone.
Don't patronize me, pencil neck.
Don't forget who you're talking to, Doctor.
I meant no offense. Just, well, let's move on.
Yes.
Now listen closely, because this next part is vitally important. When Roger asks how your trip was, tell him some blood bugs chased you halfway across the Commonwealth. That code phrase will identify you as an agent of the Institute. Also, you must be discreet. Do nothing to draw attention to yourself or raise suspicion.
Okay.
I understand.
Now hurry on to Warwick Homestead so we can begin the experiment.
You need to watch it. Okay, so that's a little side quest. Okay, there's nobody else in here. Let's see. We need to go to the exit. Go to the next division. Institute worker. Okay. Let's see, what do we have here? Scientist. Okay. Advanced systems. Dr. Medicine.
Dr. Lee?
Okay.
I'd like a progress report on your division, if you don't mind.
Yes, well, with the reactor running, we've moved back to our regular projects. Dr. Watson is, I believe, working on power consumption in our laser weapons. Dr. Ormond is... well, I'm not quite ready to divulge that yet. She has several, let's say, ambitious proposals.
Okay.
Dr. Lee? Is everything okay, Dr. Lee? You seem pretty tense.
Yes, things are... It's fine.
No,
I'm
it's
sorry,
not.
I don't socialize much. I prefer to focus on my work.
No.
Dr. Lee? I'm good for now. Thanks.
All right.
Okay, there's nothing else that she's got to say. Let's see. You always got something...
Dr. Ormond.
I can't imagine what you must be feeling, losing your son so soon after finding him.
Yes. And that's Wallace, who was crazy in other factions.
Hi.
So many projects, so little time. This place really is remarkable. To think I'd be above ground, suffering, I'm much better off here.
Okay, so he seems to be happy. Lee, Watson.
Excuse me, Doctor.
You make a lot of trips to the surface, right? Maybe you can help me out with something. The Brotherhood of Steel has developed some impressive technology, and I think we could learn some things from them. The best place to start would be to study their design schematics, assuming you can get your hands on some.
Okay, but they don't exist anymore.
Sure, I can do that.
Great! We've got a lead on a small Brotherhood salvage team. That's a good place to start.
Oh, okay. Some stranglers. Okay, well, let's head to our next division. So everybody is showing a little bit of remorse and things for everything that's going on. Doc?
Dr. Volkert.
I have to admit, the third generation synths are really something.
Okay, no, you're not going to say anything else. SRB. And one of my least favorite people.
Unit X688 speaks highly of your combat skills.
Yes, he does. Scientist Justin Ayo.
Dr. Ayo.
We've got a problem here, and to be honest, Father never took it as seriously as he should have. I'm hoping you will.
What now?
What's the problem?
We often send synth scavenger teams to the surface. Occasionally, one of the synths will try to escape. The rate of escapes has been increasing lately, and I don't think it's just random chance.
Okay,
Okay, what are you doing to solve this problem?
I did some digging, and discovered that the culprit is right here, in the Institute. Someone in robotics has been changing my workcrew assignments, replacing synths I approve for surface duty with high flight risks. I'm convinced that someone is Alan Benet. He thinks that synths are people. He even lives with one. It's disturbing.
Binet. Of course.
okay,
Who else has access to the terminals in robotics?
Well, there's Max Loken and Father, of course, but I know those men. They wouldn't do something like this. No. Benet is the only one with both motive and opportunity. Unfortunately, even if I had proof of Benet's involvement, I don't have the authority to do anything about it. But you're the director now. If you make the accusation, nobody will have the nerve to question it. Anyway, like I said, the roster assignments were definitely altered from the terminals in robotics. I leave the rest to you.
okay, so we got a little quest to sort out. Plugging a leak. Okay, that's next on the to-do list. Institute scientist.
From what I hear, that rogue synth at Libertalia was a real menace. Glad it's back where it belongs.
Yes, I agree. Lana.
Hey.
Just got an update on the repairs to X-191. It's gonna take a few more weeks.
Great. That's just great.
I'm glad you're here. I just got some bad news, and you should probably hear it. A raider gang just hit one of our scavenger teams. The bastards captured a Gen 1 synth. Our tracking shows that it's still functioning, but we don't have the assets to spare for a rescue.
Okay. Hey, Corso, watch it, man. I'm busy talking.
Do you have
here.
a fix on its location?
Yeah. In fact, I can upload the location to your Pip-Boy. Take this transmitter, give it to the synth when you find it. Report back when the raiders are gone and I'll schedule the retrieval.
Okay, reclaiming a synth. Well, it's only a Gen 1, so it's not that much of a thing. Okay, well, who's spoken to you?
Sounds like those raiders at Libertalia were quite a handful.
Okay, you got to say the same thing. Okay. Let's see, what have we got next? Okay, well, we've spoken to all department heads. Let's see, what have we got going on around outside here? People that look all the same. Synth.
Excuse me. Father has done remarkable things. I would not exist were it not for him.
Okay, nothing going on here. Wonder, do we have any new weapons? Where's that guy that sells... what's it? Sells weapons and stuff. See if there's anything new.
Hi.
Welcome. Do you require additional supplies?
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Okay, well, let's see what... if you've got anything new here. Okay, I've seen that one already. Okay, there's no new weapons. We've got some synth armor. Okay. Nothing else. Nope. Nope. And nope. And that's it. Okay, so it's nothing new. Well, guys, that is the end of Father Sean, and we are now the official director of the Institute. Hello, Ellie.
Excuse
tell
me,
me.
Allie?
He's gone, isn't he?
Yes.
I'm very sorry. I know this must be difficult for you.
Thank you. He mentioned you. Oh, come on. Come.
He mentioned you. Said he always trusted you.
That's very complimentary. Thank you. I hope you'll feel the same going forward. Obviously, the director's quarters are now yours.
Thanks.
I'll see to it that requisitions is restocked and have them add in some additional items to be used at your discretion. Some of the divisions may still need your help. Consider checking in with them. Good luck, Director.
Okay. Well, I've done that now. Okay, well, that's going to be the end of this episode. So until the next one, thanks for joining me. I'll see you guys again. Cheers.